Okay, so we are on the home stretch for Season 1 of Let's Go Hammers. It's safe to say that we have hit the bubble bursting that I foresaw was going to come a long time ago. That's taken a long time to get to here. It's nowhere near as bad as I thought it would be. We are still winning games, but we're losing some as well, and we're having to be comeback FC almost every game. So let's see how we do in the final few games. Hello there and welcome to episode 9 of Let's Go Hammers. I'm Stubo. Thank you very much for joining me. If you have enjoyed the series so far and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well for more Football Manager awesomeness. Since you were last with me, it's been average. If I'm honest with you, it's been very, very average. You last saw us at the game against Liverpool. We've played 3 games since then, and you're probably looking at that and thinking, Stu, it's not as bad as you've made out. It's not that bad, but there's a bit of murkiness in here. So, after the Liverpool game, we went to Crystal Palace. We were 1-0 down at half-time. Scored 3 goals in the second half. Win 3-1. Awesome. Benfica, this game annoyed me. We were as good as them, but 2 sloppy first-half penalties after we went ahead with the away goal meant that we lose the first leg 2-1. We do have the away goal, so that is important to bear in mind. But the reason that's infuriating is because from the Manchester United game to here, we've conceded 4 penalties. 2 of them were in the Benfica game, but 1 was in the Liverpool game, the Fabinho penalty when they went ahead, and 1 was in the United game, the Cristiano Ronaldo penalty. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Now, we haven't done anything silly like that in the Crystal Palace game and the Brighton game. The Brighton game, by the way, again, 2-0 down at half-time. I bollocked the players, pardon my French, at half-time, and that got the reaction. And we had that little thing that came up after the game where I think it was possibly Michail Antonio, possibly Mark Noble. One of those guys did the little press thing where they said, you know, the manager galvanised the team at half-time. We bloody had to, because it was an infuriating first half of football. We did end up coming out on top, which was glorious. But, yeah, we've finally hit a sticky patch, and to be honest with you, I can't be annoyed at it because it's been a long time coming. And when you look at the season, if you look here, we've had a very, very good year. A very good year. So it's about time we hit that sticky patch, if we're being completely honest with you. And if that's it, I can't complain too much. I really can't. So we're going to go into the Benfica game now, and we're going to hope that we can potentially get past them. We are at home. We have got home advantage, but we've looked very ropey against teams who are better, who Benfica are better than, excuse my words. So if we struggle to get past those guys, we might just struggle to get past Benfica today. But we're going to just go into this. We're going attacking. We're going to try and put them on the back foot and see if that can help us out. And this is the 11 that's going to hopefully do it for us. Fabianski's in goal with Johnson, Zuma, Metham and Cresswell in defence. Souček and Rice in the midfield with Bowen, Hadji and Vlasic supporting Guiri up front. Couple of things in this starting 11. We put Fabianski in because Areola has had a ropey couple of games. Ben Johnson, he's still playing at right back. He's played every game at right back for the longest time. If we click and have a look at his form, as you can see, there's that friendly just there is the one which he didn't play. And as you can see, the majority of these games he did start. The only one he didn't was this one here against Manchester United, where I think we started Kurt Zuma at full-back, but then one of the defenders in the middle, I think it was Tarkowski, didn't play very well, so we ended up having to bring him on anyway. But it's a long run. It's a long run with only 1 or 2 games where he's not played. He's been knackered for a while. Koufali's just coming back, but we need a better strength in depth in that position next season, definitely. Guiri starts because Alvarez has been absolute trash recently, and we haven't fallen out with him, but in my head I've fallen out with him. He's not been scoring, he's not been playing well, so he's out of the team. Guiri scored in his last game. He gets the nod today. Michail Antonio, I still don't trust him, so he's on the bench. One player we definitely have fallen out with is James Tarkowski. He was not happy with the fact that I had to go with him because of a poor performance. On top of the fact he didn't get registered for the Euro squad, he handed in a transfer request. And I'm okay with that. We've got Ginter coming in next season. We need to lose a defender. I think Tarkowski is the one who'd have to go anyway. I think he's been a good player to bring in for this half a season, but we know Metham has got more potential. He's got the better long-term future at the club, so it makes sense to get rid of Tarkowski if we can do. I know I've said his name about 4 different times, but I don't really care at this point because we're going to get into this game and hopefully get through to the Europa League final, which would be massive. Absolutely massive. So, without any further ado, West Ham versus Benfica, Europa League semi-final second leg. Let's go. Go big or go home. That is the only way I can describe this game. We are going attacking. We know that we need to win this game. We have to just go for it. We have to just go for it. We need to hope as well we don't give away 2 silly penalties like we did in the last game. I can't even remember who the players were who gave them away because they'd probably not be in the starting 11 if I'm honest with you. But we're just going to go into the game and hope for the best here. And immediately Benfica have a corner, which is not ideal, but we do clear it. And Hadji is going to get on the end of it. Can he find Amine Gouiri? Again, I know I've mentioned my Aston Villa save on Twitch from FN21 a few times in this save. If you caught any of the streams on that, you know Hadji to Gouiri was a popular way for us to score. And Jared Bowen, oh, Jared Bowen needed to take a chance there, and he didn't. And if he had have done, we would be in the driving seat for this tie. But alas, we are not, and it is still 0-0 on the night, 2-1 to Benfica overall in the tie. Jared Bowen does find Gouiri now, and can Gouiri be the one who makes it happen? He can, and it is 2-1. It's not 2-1. Why did I say it was 2-1? I'm so excited I'm getting the score wrong. It's 2-2 on aggregate. It's 1-0 to us on the night. And we have the away goal, which means, as it stands, we are going through to the final. Yes! Get in there. Yes, boys. And it's Gouiri, who we decided to put up front instead of Alvarez. The big signing we made in January. Gouiri will be a West Ham player in the summer. If he wasn't already, I would be looking to sign him after that goal. We're not done yet, though. We need to stop Benfica from scoring because we need to win this match. If we don't win this match, it is all for nothing. And as it stands, it is all for nothing. Boys, come on. That is poor, poor defending. Rafa gets it on their left-hand side, whips it over to Gilberto, who wins the header. And there is no one there. The defence are absolutely absent. I'm putting that on Metham and Zuma. They're the ones who should be marshalling that. I'm going to demand more from the players because that was very poor defending. But we do have a corner. Cresswell, but still looking for Kurt Zuma. And Kurt Zuma has made it 2-1 on the night. This time it's 2-1. And it is 3-3 in aggregate. And once again, in fact, no, we're not going through as it stands. As it stands, we're going to extra time. This is the only score that gets us through to extra time because of the away goals rule. I said we needed to win on the night. We need to win now by 2 clear goals to go through. To go through automatically, it needs to be 2 clear goals, and we need to stop them from scoring if we can. We know they are a very, very good attacking outfit. They are very good at putting the ball in the back of the net, as we saw in the first leg. Saying that, they scored 2 penalties, so maybe we don't know that. And they've gone and scored again. What is going on? Our defence apparently are having a good game, but I'm not seeing it. And we have, in my opinion, bottled this game in the first half by letting them score twice. Gilberto gets the cross in. And it's poor from Kurt Zuma. It's poor from Kurt Zuma. I put us on attacking and we're down on positive. What happened there? We were meant to be on attacking. So we got 2 goals while we were on positive. So if we can just push forward and go on attacking, keep them on the back foot, that would be ideal. We're apparently having a good game. It's just Fabianski. So I think we know what the substitution is at half-time. I think it's Fabianski at this point. I'm going to say that. Furious with the defensive work. I've upset a lot of them. I'm hoping that gets the desired reaction, though. Right, Fabianski's off. He's binned off at this point. He is absolutely binned off. Soucek is frustrated. We're going to bring him off for Palacios. Remember, we have got 4 substitutions, so I am going to use them if I need to. Hadji as well is not happy. Kurt Zuma is anxious. We need to have a chat with him, I think. We need to try and sort him out. We can't at the moment because I've already had that chat with them. We're going to chat to the substitutes and just say, get on there, make a difference. Palacios is inspired and motivated, and we'll just have a chat with you. Demand more from him. Come on, boys. Zuma's actually not very happy. Cresswell now whips it in. Don't know who he was looking for because he didn't find them. And, well, Hadji's managed to steal the ball off of Gilberto there. He's been tackled, but he still has possession. Gets it back to Declan Rice. Now, Zuma. Gets the ball over to Johnson. Johnson to Palacios. Bowen. Bowen looking for Gawiri again. Has Gawiri got the ball in the back of the net? No, he has not, but he has won a corner. Come on, boys. This is drama. This is absolute drama. It's whipped in. Zuma's there and it's just over. He went from hero to zero after letting that second goal get past him. Could become hero again if he can try and get the ball in the back of the net from one of those set pieces. But the ball is high. Otamendi just heads it over. Oh, my God. Come on, boys. We can do this. We can do this. Drop some encouragement. We're 2-2 on the night. One goal doesn't do it. We have to score twice. And we're going to go 2 up top. It's the only thing we can do at this point. We're going to go 2 up top. Hadji's going to be the man to make way. He's having the worst game on the pitch, which is rare. He's normally one of our better players. We are going to actually give Alvarez a go and see whether he can do something for us. Gawiri, what does he prefer to be when he's a striker? As an advanced forward. I don't really want to play 2 advanced forwards. We'll have him be a poacher. It has worked before, believe it or not. That has worked. So we'll put Vlasic as an attacking wide player as well. And we'll make Palacios a defensive ball-winning midfielder. We'll keep these guys in the middle, just trying to help out here. And we'll do this over here. I am also going to make this a little bit wider. I think that makes sense. And we're actually going to push the lines up as well. And we're going to prevent short distribution from the goalkeeper. We do still have one more substitution. And I'm looking at Vlasic and I'm thinking we take him off actually. Let's just do it now. Let's bring Alvarado on. Let's give him a chance. We know he's got some magic in him. Let's see if he can make that magic happen now. Let's do this, boys. Come on. Can't do any more shouts properly yet. Right, we're going to a free kick. Grimaldo whips it in. Chris Metham heads it away. And Alvarado is the man on it. And he's going to sprint down this left-hand side. He's going to look for options. He has got men over if he looks up. If he can find them. He doesn't have the confidence to do it. But he whips it in. But Gawiri's there. Gawiri's got to do something. Alvarado. Alvarez. I'm trying not to be too loud. Yes, boys. Come on. I know I went really squealy then, but I don't care. We are back in the game. It's 3-2 on the night. We still need another goal, though, because Benfica have 2 away goals to our 1. I said 2-1 when we scored that first goal, and I didn't realise just how important that 2-1 might be, because at the moment, it's those 2 away goals to our 1 that separate us from Benfica, and it might just be what dumps us out of this competition. We're going to demand a bit more. This team have put up a Herculean performance to get back into this game. What can we do? There's nothing, because we've used all of our substitutions. We're as attacking as we can be. We're going to go creative. And we're going to roll it out quickly to the fullbacks, try and catch them out. And I think we're going to turn up the tempo as well. We're rolling the dice in the last few minutes. 1 goal does it. I don't think it's going to happen. It's not going to happen. We're in extra time. Wait. Wait, hold up. Have I missed something? I feel like I've missed something. I know I said in one of the previous games that away goals at some point are being completely wiped out. Have I missed them being wiped out in this season? Okay, so just having a quick double check. Turns out away goals were scrapped for this season, not next season. So, yeah. Turns out we've done a madness and we've come back into this game good and proper. So all we now need to try and do is get another goal in extra time and hopefully not have to go to the lottery that is penalties. I am proud of this team. We just need 1 more goal. And I don't think we have any more substitutions. Palacios has had a terrible game since coming on. We do. We have 1 more substitution. Right, I am making that change. Pablo Fornals, who has got 14 tackling, is coming on in the midfield. He is coming on as an extra man. I didn't think we'd have another one because we had 4 substitutions in normal time. Pablo Fornals has come on. An extra creative force in the midfield. Hopefully, he can do something for us. Bowen, Gawiri, Alvarado. Alvarado has scored! Roberto Alvarado, the man who we thought was destined to leave the London Stadium in the second half of the season after we fell out with him, has forgiven us. We've forgiven him. He's back in the side, and he's scored 2 important goals today that might just put us through. And if we can just hold on now, we might be in a Europa League final. We might be in a Europa League final. We're going off very attacking. We'll go down to attacking. We don't want to just give in. We don't just want to go very defensive now. We want to keep pushing them. Because if they're focused on us attacking, they can't defend quite as well. Oh, my word! Oh, I went very squeaky again. Gawiri has the chance, and Gawiri completely stuffs it up, hits the post. But we have got the corner. It's whipped in. It's headed out, and Gawiri is going to be the man who picks it back up, gets it along the line. But unfortunately, the player we were passing it to, I think, was offside. Wow. Wow. I call us Comeback FC as a bit of a joke, and then we go and do this. I mean, it's not over yet, but holy heck. Right, we don't happen to have another substitution, do we? I'm assuming 5's the limit. We're not going to have a 6th. There's no way we're going to have a 6th. I mean, there's no one else I'd want to take off, really. I mean, Ben Johnson's probably the one. We do! We have a 6th! Right, Ben Johnson's off. Kurt Zuma's going to full-back. And Issa Diop is coming on as a central defender. 6 substitutions. We actually subbed Ezekiel Palacios off after subbing him on. I forgot that we actually brought him on. Oops. I mean, we don't have a 7th, do we? That'd be insane. Oh yeah, that's too many game. Jesus Christ. Okay, cool. Final substitution is on. Diop's on. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I'm not going to say anything. Right, they've gone back to 4-4-2. That's the formation that did us in the first half. We are going to see this game out. We're going to go to positive. Drop the tempo. Disciplines. Hold the shape. Slow the pace down. Drop the lines a little bit. Stay on feet. We don't want any repeats of giving away penalties. Lads, we're in the Europa League final. We've done it again, and I don't know how we keep doing it. We've done it. Comeback FC is definitely the right name for this team. What a performance. I thought for sure. The first time they equalised, I thought that was it. The second time, I thought we're done for. Wow, what a performance. I mean, outstretched arms. Absolutely. Absolutely. What a performance. Right, we're going to stick with the plan that we said in this episode. We're going to go from here to the last game of the season against Aston Villa. And then the next episode will be a cup final special. I will see you guys back at the Aston Villa game. See you in a moment. While I have a moment just to calm myself down. And okay, here we are back after a bunch of games for the Aston Villa game, the final league game of the season. As you can see from here, we've been on a pretty good run of form, actually. We've played 3 games, Burnley, Wolves and Chelsea. I was expecting to come back and say we won 2 and lost 1. We won all 3 of them. We smashed Chelsea in this game. I don't know what it was, but we just found our gear in this one and we just absolutely destroyed them. Kai Havertz getting the consolation goal for them only in the 89th minute. We were on top of them. Stats-wise, I think it was fairly level, actually. But we were just so much more clinical than they were, which was really nice to see, actually. After this little run of form here, it's nice to see how we've bounced back. We also, as I said, beat Burnley and Wolves. Burnley was a bit tough, 2-1. Bowen and Gawiri scoring. And then Wolves, we won 3-0, Alvarez getting a couple of goals as well as that one in the Chelsea game, which leaves us to invite Aston Villa to the London Stadium. And this is the 11 that we're going to be hopefully using to beat them on the final game of the season. I should point out, Champions League football confirmed. We are a Champions League club as of next season. We are guaranteed, I think, to finish 3rd. If Liverpool mess up on the final day and we win, could even finish as high as 2nd, which would be insane. And I'm not expecting that to happen, but I'm just throwing that out there just in case it happens, because that would be insane. So this is the 11. We've got Fabianski in goal, Kufal, Diop, Metham and Cresswell in defence, Palacios and Noble in midfield, with Bowen, Fornals and Gawiri as the midfield attacking 3, just behind Alvarez. We have also got Jamal Baptiste, Emmanuel Longelo and Ahmed Al-Turk on the bench. I have had Al-Turk on the bench for the last few games, but haven't used him. I am determined to get him on the pitch because I'm not being funny. He's in the under-18s. He's currently 16 years old, and he's already a 2-star player. He is going to be incredible, so I want to get him on the pitch for this game at some point. One bit of bad news is an injury to Yanis Hadji. We have given him an injection. The reason we've done that is because I want to try and get him through to the Europa League final. So if we give him an injection here and don't play him, I'm hoping the option to give him an injection will come up again, and we might be able to have him feature. Nothing against Pablo Fornals, but Yanis Hadji has provided 29 goal contributions this season. Pablo Fornals has contributed with 10. Kind of speaks for itself there, really, doesn't it? So, without further ado, we're going to get into the final game of the league season. West Ham versus Aston Villa. Let's go. Well, regardless of how this game goes, we've had an incredible season. It would be nice to see the year out with a win. It would be very nice to do that and get some of our youngsters on the pitch as well. I'm taking nothing for granted, though. Whatever happens is whatever happens. The big game is going to be the Europa League final. But again, I would really like to get a win here. It would be fantastic. Just to finish the season off in front of our fans with 3 more points. If we get 3 more points as well, apparently it will be West Ham United's record points total, which is 80. I think it's 88 points is their record points total. We'd get 89 with a win. So obviously we're not counting our chickens before they hatch, but if we could get that, it would be pretty good. But Villa are knocking the ball around really nicely here. I've got mixed loyalties here because those of you who know me know that I'm a Villa fan. And that would have been a superb goal from Emi Buendia. That would have been a superb goal. Thankfully for us, it's not. And it is going to be a corner to Villa. Hopefully we can defend this well. And we do. We get rid of it. And I thought we were going to launch counter-attack then. We did not. But I'll take not conceding a goal at home in the final game of the season. Gouiri now. Ball from Metham. Gouiri's going to look to get it back to Cresswell, who gets it to Noble. Noble into Gouiri. Gouiri tries to fire it in from there. Needed a bit more power on it if it was going to be Emi Martinez. Did not do that. Villa are going to build up from the back here, and we're going to see whether we can hopefully nick the ball off of them. I might change it to stop short goalkeeper distribution, actually, because if they're going to build up from the back, if that's what they're looking to do, we could try and disrupt them. Have Alvarez maybe try and bully the goalkeeper into making a mistake. Not that I think Emi Martinez is that capable of making mistakes, but just in case. It's a ball through to Danny Ings here, who has got a knock, and he does nearly score a goal. We are going to do that, actually. We're going to prevent short goalkeeper distribution, just see whether Alvarez can disrupt the play of Emi Martinez. That's the hope. Martinez having a very good game so far. It's a very even game. Again, we have rotated quite heavily with that Europa League game in mind, and we have conceded a goal, actually. Ollie Watkins with the goal. Again, this game doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, other than we obviously want to go into the Europa League final with as much momentum as possible, and a loss here would not give us the best start to that. It's a great cross from Danny Ings, actually. It's a really good cross. That puts us 1-0 down. But we've been in this position a lot this season, and it's not the first time. Probably not going to be the last time in the save either. We're going to go attacking, because I would quite like to push ahead and try and go for a win in this game. So let's see what we can do. We've got a lot of time left in this game. We've had plenty of chances. We're just missing that cutting edge at the moment. So maybe second half we go 2 up top. Maybe that's the answer. Just see if we can get another striker up there, because Fornals is kind of out of the game at the moment. So I think we do that. Let's say that. Unacceptable. Disappointed. Not good enough. Right, we need to do something. Let's have a look. I don't know whether this has had any effect on the game, but I usually always do opposition instructions. I did them before the game. Give me a minute. Okay, into the second half. I've changed to a 4-2-4 just to see whether I can spring us into life a little bit more. We're still attacking as well, and I've put all of those individual instructions on. Villa are having a very, very good game here, but we do have a corner, and if we can get the equaliser here, which we have done, it's a great start to the second half. I say start, it's 11 minutes in. Ezequiel Palacios on what could be his final league appearance for us with the goal. He has had an injury recently, actually, and he's just come back from it, so good way to mark your return. Is going to give me something to think about for the Europa League final, which is for sure. Lovely, lovely stuff. If we can push on and get a winner here, it would be fantastic. Going to demand a little bit more from the boys. I mean, a draw is not the end of the world, but I would quite like to win this game. Cresswell gets to Fornals. Fornals now looking to pass it to someone. Gets to Metham. Metham on as a ball-playing defender, which I keep forgetting to put him on, but he's a good player there. Alvarez goes down. We might have a penalty. Ladies and gentlemen, we might have a penalty. Alvarez goes down. Alvarez might be winning us a way to win the game, and it will be Mark Noble to take if we get it, and indeed we have. It was Tyrone Mings, Villa's captain, who conceded the penalty. We get some penalty luck for a change. Alvarez wins it. Noble to take, and Noble buries it. Mark Noble, Mr. Reliable from the penalty spot. It's only his 5th goal from the season. I think most of those have been penalties, but he puts us 2-1 up, and that is exactly what we wanted. Lovely stuff. Well taken penalty from Mark Noble. Right, we are going to make a couple of changes, or at least one change. I definitely want to do this one. Turk is going to come on. He's going to come on as an inside forward on the left-hand side on attack. It's his favoured position. Let's see how Ahmad Al-Turk does. We're going to pump the fists and send him out there. Hopefully, he'll have a good game, and then final 5 minutes we'll make another couple of changes as well. I already know what those changes are if we can keep this to a 2-1 win. To be fair, if it goes 2-2, we'll still make them. But I would quite like to win this game, as I've already mentioned. But Trez is in here. Trezeguet is in. And it's a save from Fabianski. We will wait until, I think, the 75th minute to make the last change. Guiri and Alvarez really haven't worked as a strike partnership today. Having said that, although Alvarez didn't get the goal, he did make the goal by winning the penalty. So we have to give him a little bit of slack there. Throwing one by Al-Turk there. I say one, that's probably a little bit generous. Right, we will make the final 2 changes. One of the changes has to be one of our new defenders. So we're going to bring Baptiste on, and Longelo can come on as well. I know people will look at that and think, Stu, that's utter madness. Why are you doing that? I'm doing it because I want to give these boys some football, and I want to get them... no way. I want to give them some first-team football, and I want to just see how they do. And hopefully they just have a solid performance. I'm not expecting anything big from them. I just want them to get out there, get some minutes under their belts, and not look out of depth. I'm going to drop a little bit of praise, and I think we have just won our final game of the season in the league. I think we have indeed. A shocker from Guiri and Alvarez. Again, I think Alvarez is just goal shy in front of... Well, not goal shy, he's camera shy. So, for whatever reason that is, he is. Al-Turk not doing badly at 6.6 on his debut. First professional game. He only signed for the club this season as a youth prospect, so that's pretty good. But... oh, Fornals didn't like that. Everyone else did. Okay, whatever. That is the end of an outstanding, ridiculous Premier League season. I don't think it will say anything here. It does not, but that is apparently a record points total according to the game from what I saw earlier. So, yeah. What a season this has been. Genuinely, I can't put it into words just how good this season has been. Right, we will be back. I don't know why I'm looking at the schedule because we all know when we're going to be back for, but it is going to be for this game, the Europa League final against Napoli. I mean, they don't come much bigger than that, really, do they? I don't really know how Napoli square up compared to us. I think they probably will have more quality, but then that has been what we've faced all season, is teams that have got more quality than us, and we just managed to bully our way through them. So fingers crossed, we can do the same thing. But all of that said, thank you very much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel for more Football Manager 22 awesomeness. I will see you in the next episode in the Europa League final. I might even wear a suit, who knows, and hopefully we can bring our first trophy of the save home. But if we don't, it's not the end of the world, because we're in the Champions League next season. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, look after yourselves, and bye-bye for now.